Hello, welcome back to Stretchy Cat Yoga. For today's routine, you just need your mat and a bottle of water. We're going to focus on our abs. So if you're not already laying down, go ahead and join me on your mat. You can put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Take one nice deep inhale in and a slow exhale out through your mouth. One more time, take another nice deep inhale. And slow exhale, release every tension in your body from every cell. Do a really quick body scan on your next inhale. And on your exhale, release any tension or stress or negative energy that's left over from the day. One more grounding breath, inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're gonna get started warming up the body. So go ahead and bring your legs up in front of you, hands behind head, and we're just going to start with some crunches. So lift your chin up towards the sky. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Oh, we have a special guest, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right, we're going to do some cherry pickers to opposite sides of your elbow and opposite sides of your feet rather. So starting with your right, you're going to reach up towards your left foot. 1, 2. Okay, now go ahead and release your feet out. Stretch your arms overhead. Take a nice wide pencil stretch. Stretch out those abs. Stretch out that core. You earned it. We're not done, but we're just taking a nice stretch break here. Because next we're going to go into bicycle crunches. Working some of those lower ab muscles as well as your upper ab muscles that we've been working already. So going into bicycle crunch, lift your knees and rotate, alternate. And pencil stretch one more time. Reach your toes as far as you can. Take a nice deep inhale. And a slow exhale. Reach your arms towards one edge, one side of your mat, and your feet and toes towards the other edge, stretching your body, taking in that full body stretch. Should feel really good after all those crunches. And stay here for just a moment. We're going to get into our yoga flow next. All right, on your next inhale, bring your knees into your chest. You're going to start rocking back and forward. And you're going to do this a couple times until you come into boat. So you have a couple options for boat. If you would like to plant your feet on the floor, you can do that. Or if you want more of a challenge, you can bend your knees and have your hands behind your thighs here just for extra support. You can release your arms in front. You can also take full boat. You don't want your back leaning too far down. But you can, the more challenging that it is, so if it's full boat and your legs are up, that's less challenging. And the lower that you go, it's going to be more challenging. So take a minute and balance right here. This is just a standing pose that we're going to take with a nice deep inhale in and a nice exhale. Take one more nice deep inhale. Keep your back nice and straight as you're balancing. Your hands behind your thighs here are really for support if you're in the same position that I'm taking. If you have it fully out, more power to you. Good job. Just working that core. I know it's hard and it's tough. Take deep releasing breaths if you need to. So you can breathe in nice and deep, inhale, and take a loud open mouth exhale if you're feeling it. Inhale. Nice and loud exhale, helps a lot. All right, go ahead and come down. Take a rest for a minute. Hopefully you're hanging in there. We're doing great. You're getting a nice warm up and we're getting all the hard stuff in first. And on your next inhale, take another nice deep exhale. And if you guessed it, we're going right back to that boat pose. So go back up and hold that position one more time. Oop. If you lose your balance like I did, you could tap your toes down, push yourself back up. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale nice and deep and exhale. All right, for our next pose, we're going to do some Russian twists. If you want more of a challenge, you can add dumbbells to your hands and as we twist back and forth. So you have a couple options. You can keep your feet on the ground and we're gonna go from side to side, so you could do it that way. You can also hover your feet. I like to cross my ankles to hold them together. And we're just gonna go right into it. So go ahead and start. All right, release. Go all the way back down to the mat. One more pencil stretch. This is your reward and you made it through the toughest part of the workout. So if your abs are screaming, don't worry. We are going to be still working, but not nearly as hard for our next workout. And we're gonna give our abs a little bit of a rest in between poses here as we start into our flow. And you're gonna feel nice and warm since we're all warmed up already. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, when you're ready, start rocking your knees. Or bring your knees in and start rocking your body. Come up to all fours. And you're going to come into tabletop. So take a minute, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, stacking your hips over your knees. Take one more nice deep inhale and exhale. When you are ready, you're going to curl your back or curl your toes under, the only toes that you have, and push back into downward facing dog. And since this is our first downward facing dog of the day, you probably want to pedal out your dog just a bit. So push back the top of your body through your arms, push your chest towards your thighs, and push your tailbone towards the sky. As you alternate, you can drop each heel down, first one then the other, and that should give you a really nice stretch through your legs here. All right, we are going to start our very first flow of the day. So on your next inhale, you're going to start with your right foot. Lift your right foot high to the sky. On your inhale, lift it to the sky. On your exhale, you're going to bring that knee to your nose and then inhale back up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale up. This time step it all the way through. Coming into your first crescent of the day. Push your shoulders down away from your ears. Keep that knee stacked over your ankle. If you need less of a stretch, you could bring that back foot forward more. If you want more of a stretch, widen the stance even more. And keep your arms by your arms by your ears, but your shoulders away from your ears, so they're still down. And then that back hip is facing towards the front with the rest of your body. On your inhale, go ahead, open up to warrior two. Straighten those arms, make a spear, looking over those front fingertips here. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, release. One more, inhale. And exhale, release. Straighten that front leg. We're going to come into triangle. So shift your hips back and your torso forward. You're going to shift down depending on your flexibility. You are reaching this right foot towards your right ankle, but you're not dumping into the pose. You're lifting up through your obliques and your side muscles. So keep your left arm high and keep your chest open as you look up towards the sky. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. All right, on our next inhale, we're going to use our obliques and lift ourselves up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, lift up on your inhale. Bend that front knee, come back to warrior two. Shift it forward into crescent one more time, facing forward. Bring your hands down to the mat, coming into your first plank of the day. And when you're ready, shift it forward 2 inches. Take a nice slow and controlled half push-up all the way down to the mat. You can push up to cobra, feeling that stretch. Inhale, exhale, curl your toes, push back to downward facing dog. Okay, great job. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Or inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, push your knee to your nose. Inhale, back up. One more time. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. And exhale, step it all the way through, coming into your crescent lunge. So shoulders, again, away from your ears. Inhale, nice and deep. Make sure your form's correct. Your knee should be over your ankle. Make sure your hip is facing the front with the rest of your body. Check your stance. Make sure that it's not too wide or too shallow. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Shift to warrior two on that exhale. Pivot your back foot. Looking over those fingertips. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale. Shift your hips back, coming into triangle. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. Lift up with your side body. Inhale. And exhale. Now on your next inhale, we're going to start those lifts. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back to that warrior 2. Shift it to crescent and back down to the mat for your plank. Shift your shoulders forward 2 inches. Slowly lower, nice and controlled, all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, arching your back, opening your heart. Exhale, meet in downward facing dog. Take a nice inhale, exhale, resting breath here. If you need to grab a sip of water, go ahead. You don't want to overdo the water because you don't want it to come back up from you. Just a nice slow sip of water. And when you're ready, go back to downward facing dog. We're going to go through that flow one more time, just a little bit faster this time. More of a vinyasa style. So starting with that right leg, lifting high to the sky on your inhale, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, step it all the way through, coming into your crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Straighten that front knee, shift your body forward, coming into that triangle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior 2. Shift to your crescent and coming back down to your plank. Shift it forward 2 inches. This time, if you would like, you could take it upward facing dog. So lower down, upward facing dog if you like. Thighs are off the mat. And exhale, meet in downward facing dog. Okay, same thing, left side. Lift that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Step it all the way through. Coming into crescent. Flowing into warrior 2. And straighten that front knee. Shift your hips back. Drop it into triangle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior 2. Shift into crescent. Hands down to the mat. And go through your vinyasa. All right, last time through, we got this. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose. And up, knee to nose. One more time, step it all the way through. Coming into your crescent, opening up to that warrior 2. Straighten your leg, shift it forward, dropping it into triangle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to warrior 2. Shift that crescent forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back. Go through your vinyasa. Exhale. And last side, left leg up to the sky. Inhale that knee to your nose. Up, knee to nose. Up, all the way through. Come up into that crescent. Exhale, open up to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Shift your hips. Drop it into triangle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Shifting into crescent. Dropping your hands down to the mat. Step it back. Go through your vinyasa. And push back, meet in downward facing dog. That was our last flow for that time. Take a couple resting breaths here. If you need to drop into child's pose, you can. If you're fine and you're comfortable in warrior two, or sorry, in downward facing dog, then go ahead and stay here. One more deep inhale. And exhale, let everything out. Go ahead, drop your knees to the mat. We're going to come into camel pose, which is another pose that really just requires core strength. You want to do it very carefully so you don't hurt your back when you're arching it backwards, and watch your neck as you go as well. So all you're going to do, stand on your knees just like how you are, or at least if you're following me, you are. Drop your hands down to your heels for balance and lean back. You don't need to drop your head all the way back, just only as much as you're comfortable with. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. All right, push your body back up using your core and your hands. Bring your knees together. Sit down on your feet. And you can drop your hands so they're kind of just near your toes. We're just going to curve our spine and drop our forehead to the mat over our knees. We're going to take a nice rabbit pose to kind of reverse the nice big stretch that we just did on our spine. Take a few breaths here. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more nice deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Our last pose of the day, we're going to take a child's pose. So send your knees out wide to the edges of the mat. Stretch your arms forward. Drop your forehead down to the mat. Reach your arms extra far forward. Take a minute to enjoy this stretch. Push your hips down into the mat. Feel your shoulders stretch. You did it. You did a great job on your ab workout, and you made it to the end of your practice. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a very slow, calming exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, let everything out. One more inhale. And on your next exhale, release gratitude to yourself for making time for yourself today, for doing your workout and sticking to it. You made it and you did it. Great job. Now, option to stay here longer if you would like. If not, you have completed your abs workout for the day. So great job. Thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you next time. This is Stretchy Cat Yoga. I'll see you. If you enjoyed today's routine, you can find the complete series at stretchycatyoga.com. Be sure to watch the end of the video to get the discount code.